Hey everybody, it's Kathy Byrnes with Real Estate Riches, and I'm really excited today because I have one of my EXP partners on here with me, and she's done something that I've been suggesting to other agents to do to help build their business, and I want to hear from her results. So my name's Kathy Byrnes. This is Biddy Nichols.
Hi, everyone.
And if you like things like this to learn how to improve your business, please subscribe below, like it, share it, spread the word. But let's get to it. So Biddy, I'm so excited that you're the only one of the people that I've suggested this to in my little sphere anyway, that's actually said, I'm going to do this. And I find you as a quiet person too. Was this hard for you to get started?
Absolutely. I am rather shy, so I kind of keep to myself. So to put myself out there was completely out of my comfort zone to just reach out to people and put myself in the spotlight like I am.
Thought so. So what made you say, yeah, I'm going to do it?
Just when I met business owners, I was just like, man, they're working so hard. And going into small business myself and just understanding the bills and advertising and how much it all costs, and it's like, okay, we have amazing free huge platforms that we can put these services on, and we can talk about our community and how it's growing and what everyone is really doing in our community, and
Right.
It's just amazing.
And so that's been your focus too, like your central community that you're in, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And so little boutiques, give us some examples of some of the businesses that you interviewed.
Okay, so I've interviewed the Jewelry Exchange, Emporium 23, which is a boutique, New Directions Chiropractic, Chirotherapy, which was very interesting. It was very neat. Let's see, we have done, a nonprofit was recent, Walk With Me Healing Steps, which is amazing what they're pouring back into the community and doing for mental health. There's just been so many different ones, 26 within a year.
Wow.
So.
That's great, girl. So, and are you uploading all of them to your YouTube channel?
Yes, so I do 4 major platforms:
Okay.
LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Okay. And so, but all videos go on all those platforms?
Every one of them,
Wow.
with all of their information. I like adding their websites, their phone number, their emails. That way you can get in touch with them. Their location is huge. That way if somebody wants to stop by and meet them in person, it's great. So just anything that I can add for them is what's
How are these businesses feeling about you doing this?
They love it. They welcome me with open arms. I was so nervous at first, just the rejection, but it's like, no, like, we want you here. Like, we love it. Thank you for helping us and reaching out to us. And it's just been so amazing.
It's powerful, isn't it? I
mean,
it is. Think about it. How many people walk into a small business and say, hey, let me promote you?
Yeah, I'm here to help you for free. Because that's always my first question is like, how much are you gonna charge? It's like, no, I'm here because I want to be here. Like, I believe in what you're doing and I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So.
And do you give them a copy of the video?
I do. I send them a Google Drive share. That way they can also post it if they would like to.
I think that's so important. Years ago when I was doing this I'm in a BNI chapter, which is a networking group, and I would take my mic with me and I didn't have a mic then. I actually had a little baby tripod, and I would put it on like we would go to Starbucks. And I learned as things went on how to do better videos. But I would prop up my phone on a little baby tripod, and I would have it looking at the two of us, which the sound was not as good doing that. But one man that I interviewed who he specializes in helping college kids the junior year, and he helps them where they take a test, they figure out what their talents are, he gets them into colleges, saves the parents all kinds of money. And he was so blown away by that little video, he had his guy put it on his website. Well, so he helped me as I help him. It was win-win, right?
Right. You don't realize the impact that you're making while you're in it. You really don't, until you sit back and it's like, okay, then you just have people thanking you and just appreciate what you're doing, and you're like, wow, okay, I'm really making a difference.
Yes.
So that's hit me, and that's humbled me, and just made me look at it a different way too.
Right.
Recently.
When you come from a giver, you will get. You may not get it from every single person that you do, but there's a personal satisfaction. But it's also smart business. If you're helping other businesses, they want to help back. And you've mentioned that you've gotten business from doing this. Tell us about that.
I have been able to help with multiple business owners trying to find property and homes, and also families. They have sent their families to me for a referral because they know that I'm there for them and that I'm on their side, which is huge. It's different in this market.
It is. It sets you apart. You know, there's a trust factor right off the bat, right?
Absolutely, there is.
Yes. Yeah. And I really hope that more agents, when they watch this, are going to pick this up, because it's simple. So tell us the process. Like, how do you approach somebody? Do you just walk in their store? Do you call them up? What do you do?
Most of the time, for myself, I don't reach out and tell them that I am going to interview them. I actually go to their store. I check it out myself, just see how they would treat clientele. Like, is this someone that I would want to put my name on interview? And most of the time, like, they're so good. Like, I mean, their customer service is so well, just everything they do, they're just so nice. And then I reach out to them and like, would you be interested in an interview? Like, and if they say yes, then I go ahead and send them a list of questions. I go through all the information that they have posted on their websites, Facebooks, and just try to pick out questions for them. And I send them a Words document, so that way if it needs to be edited or altered in any way, that we can go over it together. So they're also prepared for questions too.
Oh, good. And so
when I get there,
and they have input in those questions as well.
They do, because I don't know the ins and outs of their business automatically, so it just helps to have their input and just things that they would like added into that fits them.
And what kind of equipment are you using? Is it simple?
It's simple. It is my phone.
Yeah.
And a ring light. That is what I use, because I've tried microphones but simple is just the best. Because I can edit it with my phone. I can make it bigger, larger, spread it out, and just editing is so much simplified.
Oh, I agree. The one thing I will tell you that I did learn, and this is a little lavalier mic. I have an iPhone, and you clip like a Bluetooth receptor into the bottom of my phone, and then I wear a mic and they wear a mic, and so it's crisp, because your sound is important.
It is.
Excuse me. Yeah, your sound's important. And that little lavalier, I think it was $49 from Amazon. It was awesome, and that helped me a lot, because I interview agents when I go to different events about why did they come to EXP, because it's so interesting to me. It's the same thing. I have a routine just like you, and I just ask them. It's short and sweet, but I think this is so important for realtors to build a connection, a relationship with their circle that they want to work in, you know?
Absolutely.
So many agents go way outside their territory, and they're working leads from all over. And wouldn't you rather have it where people are calling you because they know, like, and trust you?
Yeah, and knowing your community too. I mean, it's just so important. The people that are in it, the backbone. Honestly, small businesses are the backbone of your community.
Right.
And just knowing them, and just knowing what's going to happen next, and just new buildings that are coming up. You're always in the know. And so it's just nice, because it's like, oh, well, maybe I want to live here. And it's like, okay, well, this is coming and this is coming. How comfortable are you?
Yeah.
So it's nice to know those things also.
Yeah. So what editing tools are you using?
Premiere Rush is the app that I use to edit, which is also simplicity is perfect.
Really?
But
do you pay for it, or is it free?
I do. There is a free option, but I pay $12 a month for it, just to have the extra things. Yeah, the extra music that I can add to, because I also make videos of their shops and their different businesses. I go in and take video of what they're doing, so I can add music to it and add lighting if I need. So it's very nice. Yeah.
So I'm going to write that down. Will you put that in the chat for me so that I've got that?
I sure will.
So that's really great. I want to show you one. I'm going to share my screen here right now, because this is one I just discovered with my daughter, and it's called Taja AI. Anything that's got AI in it, I'm very interested in, because it speeds up the process for me. So what's cool about this is you take your edited video, so you would still do it where you edit it, right? And you load it in, you're getting it ready, it's chopping it all up. These are just different YouTubers that are using it. It does the SEO, it analyzes it, it does shorts, it does chapters where it breaks it down into the different the chapters are another really strong piece of how the SEO will go out to your to people that are searching for it. See here, right here, it'll break it all down into chapters, and it'll give descriptions. We were not doing that because it was so time consuming on our videos with our tech savvy realty solutions, so we stopped. And now it's going to do the thumbnails for it as well. Now it was doing these intense AI thumbnails that we did not love, so we were ignoring those. But what's beautiful about this is it's always changing. I interviewed this guy yesterday, but here was a really great thing: 80 minutes saved doing a video, 103 plus million views generated. That's the point, because the SEO is so good on it. It's great. Now it does have a fee, $29.99 a month, but it allows you 6 videos in a month. We went to $49 because we're doing 12 videos, but you can sign up for it for month to month versus be stuck on an annual program, because it's happening so fast these days. We're actually going to have a discount code for that, so we'll be putting that in there, which I'm excited about. But any way that you can expand your YouTube channel so that it can get bigger. Oh, and I did want to show your YouTube channel, so I'm going to share that again too. There you are. And so I subscribed today, just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
And like, you've got all your videos set up here. Do you not do thumbnails?
I do not. I just have my long videos, so I need to go in and add thumbnails to my videos.
Well, and you may consider that software, because it'll create the shorts for you, the chapters. You can just take that same video and it can redo it, and it'll create shorts, because your shorts will actually explode your views really well. So like some of yours I'm seeing no views, and that's, I'm always going back in to analyze, but here you had 12 views here, 20 views here. So and what I don't want people to get lost on is, just because you don't have views on here doesn't mean that she's doing it wrong. She's building a relationship with the guy of Delk for Law, and he's trusting her. So relationships are being built. Getting the views is great, and it takes time. So I never want to get lost on that, because I've been doing it now for over a year, and I just saw one today, it had no views, and I'm like, it's been out there like for 6 months. I'm like, what do you mean? It should. I don't understand it. So I do go back in and I check things out, because I want it to improve. But tell me about, how often are you doing this? Are you trying to do it on a consistent process? You tell me.
Yes, twice a month is where I like to be. I don't have a day that I'm consistent on. It's more when owners are available, when they have the availability that week and able to have a moment to sit down and discuss what they're going through and going over. So,
because it's time consuming.
It is.
It
is.
And how much time do you think you have involved from the time you talk to somebody to the time you put it on YouTube?
A few hours, honestly. Yeah, because driving there to their business, and normally I try to keep my interviews 30 minutes or less.
Yes.
Because any longer, it's just hard to keep attention spans.
Sure.
So you gotta do that, and then driving back, and then editing is what takes the longest. It could take a few hours, even just try to cut those few seconds out that maybe we missed, or so that's
it's the editing.
The editing, and then posting, going to go get all the information that I need, all their websites, the links, or because I want to make sure I get their Facebooks, their Instagrams, if they have YouTube, TikTok, anything that they have, I want to be able to make that accessible so my viewers can go click on it and watch. And that's a little time consuming also.
So what I ask when my interviewee, I ask them to supply all those links to me. I want a headshot and all the links. So now that they're sending that to me, because I can just copy and paste. So that speeds up things up. Little things that I've learned along the way of how to be more efficient.
Yes.
Yeah. And I usually have a sheet before me that's like, here's my questions, here's what I'm going to ask, here's a little, because I have 2 more today that I'm interviewing, and everybody starts to run together.
Yes.
I want to be respectful,
Absolutely.
And so, okay, great. Will you, I'll get you that information on that. I'll have that link attached to this video as well. And we'll have Biddy's information. So you'll have all her contact information, how you can reach her, and all her YouTube channel and all that. And what town are you in, Biddy?
What is it?
Where do you live? Where's your territory?
Oh, Caldwell County and Catawba County.
Caldwell County and Catawba County, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
So if you are interested in a home in either one of those counties, she's your gal, and she will handle everything for you. And if you've got questions about how to get started, I think you'd be willing to share, wouldn't you, Biddy?
Absolutely. And honestly, just take the first steps.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be uncomfortable. It's just part of the growing process. Just take the first steps. Take that leap of faith on yourself, and just get out there and do it, because so many people will appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day. So
I love it. And I think all our realtors are going to love it too. So everybody, thank you so much, Biddy. And everybody, thanks for watching. And if you like this, please subscribe below, share it, start doing it, you guys. It's worth it. Right?
It is. It is.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much, Kathy.
You're welcome.